Hey everybody, it's me again, and it's taken me a while. I'm tired to get everything together to where working on the new truck, getting my stuff out of the old truck, and getting it in this truck. Like I was telling y'all in the first, we'll call it part one, because they will not let you take and pause when you're recording on YouTube. Anyway, this is the 2010 Freightliner Cascadia or Columbia, whichever you want to call it. It's got the DD15 transmission. I mean motor, my bad. It's been a long day, y'all. As you can see, I'm still working on getting all my stuff in this truck. It has been a day. I just got my flat screen TV. Let me turn some lights on in here. Let's see, dome lights. As you can see, the dome lights. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it now. Yeah, we can. A screen TV. Just got it in there. This is a old SAL-SON Freightliner. Like I was saying earlier about the SAL-SON trucks and stuff like that, I bought 4 altogether. Not at one time, and I got rid of them. All 4. I didn't want nothing else to do with them. Till one of my friends told me, said, "Hey, I just bought a SAL-SON truck from Conley, Georgia. And I think that's where your screw up has been at, Kevin. You need to buy one from Conley." I have been buying them from Savannah, Georgia, that they have sold to dealers. Or these little places, you just go and pick out a truck, and if you got the money, you could buy it or whatever. So anyway, I went through the Freightliner dealership in Atlanta, or outside of Atlanta, still in Conley, right off of 75, I think it's 275, or maybe 285. Anyway, so I took and went and looked at this truck and fell in love with it. It still got the SAL-SON decals all over it. They left a lot of stuff in this truck. The last 4, they stripped it. All the way down to the CD player. Everything. I do mean everything. That's why I say, if you look up on one and you think it's a good truck, have a mechanic with you. Let him, and keep your emotions out of it. Don't buy it because you love it. You got to look at it as, is this a good, if I leave today, am I going to just shut the doors? Because if I don't have this truck, I can't do my business. So anyway, that's the way you look at it. That's the way I do it. If I don't absolutely just got to need it, I'm not going to deal with it, and I don't fall in love with trucks. I got my favorite trucks. I got my International Eagle that I started at. Very first truck I ever bought. Love it. I'll never sell it. I've had people offer me good money for that truck. I'll never get rid of it. My Peterbilts. Was a Peterbilt fan. Peterbilt is a good truck. Not going to lie. Is it driver friendly? No. The Peterbilt name is overrated, and I know I'm going to get a lot of dirty comments for saying that. Peterbilt is not made for driver comfort. It depends on what Peterbilt that you buy. It's not going to be as big, especially the 379s that are still in production. I don't think, they'll ever get rid of it. But anyway, I'm standing up. I don't know if you can see that good. It's dark outside. But look, this truck here, look at that. Is it too tall? Yeah, I don't think you need that kind of height. But it's aerodynamic. And when I say aerodynamic, I mean that it is fuel. They when they went to the drawing board on these new Freightliners, they put fuel economy ahead of it. That was their main thing. this truck covers the top of the trailer, so air just naturally flows, you know, or over it. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to thirst to death. But anyway, Peterbilt has got that flat nose. They especially the 379s, they're not. When you buy a 379, I don't care what year it is, that's it. A lot of drivers, oh man, I'm in my large car. In my large car, man. I got my Peterbilt. It's just a little chicken cruiser. I'm just cruising. And wasting money putting it in fuel. Why do you think Peterbilts don't go over about 62 to 65? If you got somebody that's running at least 72 miles an hour in a Peterbilt, they got the money to afford wasting on fuel. It was not like it was back in the 90s. A lot of you know that I was born in this industry. I've been around this industry all my life. The only times that I got out of it is when I went into the Marine Corps and when I was in law enforcement. But my dad was still in the business, you know. Daddy was still driving, making it, making that money while he could in the first of the 2000s. But anyway, getting back to, you know, I love this truck. This truck has got a lot of cupboards. Like I said, it's dark, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see right there or not. That's a big cover space. You can kind of see my hand right there. Big, huge. Right here. Right here. You know what? Let me get my flashlight. Where is it? I know I got my flashlight in here because it will not let me turn my light on with, well, I'm on YouTube recording. Flashlight. Okay, there's a cupboard right there, right over the passenger seat. You have to overlook everything. I'm still trying to get everything in here. That big cupboard right there. There's another one right there. Some more right there. Right here, there's big, huge cabinets. You could put thing in here. I mean, it's really nice, you know. There's my food that I just threw up there for right now, my water. And you got this little cabinet thing right there. And like on the other side, same thing. Same thing. I'm going to put my refrigerator right there. And right down there, I got one. Way down there. You know, plenty of space. You got your pull out, which I really like. Do my paperwork. There's my tablet for my e-log. That's the only thing I don't like is the e-log. I don't like it. Never have, never will. Kind of dirty, need to clean that out. But anyway, fellas, I mean, if you're looking for a good, dependable truck, Freightliner's like anybody else. They've been around. They know. You know, they are proven just like Peterbilt. Don't buy just for looks. Don't buy for looks. And if you're buying for looks, then you're not going to be in business long. Just like this truck, I did not need it. I didn't fall in love with it until after I brought it home. And I'm still in the getting used to it. You know, it's got a lot of features. I'm not going to lie. You got park assistance. And I'll show you how that works. You put it on halfway. You turn your fan motor up. Button right there. There we go. And hold on. You'll hear it. You got your feet right there. Now you could turn it to, you know, cold, really cold if you wanted to. And it works wonderful. I mean, it is really, really cold. The heater gets really hot. But I've looked at a lot of YouTube channels, videos, And they say, you know, the more you got it on cold, the lesser lifespan you're going to have. So, you know, get it good and cold before you switch your truck off. Then you won't have to turn this all the way, you know, to keep it good and cold in here. Switch it off, press the button, and it'll click off. And that's it. Like I said, they left a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to show you. They left this humongous inverter. I've never seen an inverter like this ever. And what it does is, I don't know if you can see back there, they got outlets all over this truck. There's outlets over here. There's an outlet. You can see I got it plugged in, and it works. Wonderful. Really good. We're going to come out here, and I'm going to show you the inverter right quick. Oh. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's right there in the dog box. Right there she is. As you can see, it's off. My phone will unfreeze and focus. Come on, focus. Focus. Anyway, there's a big, huge converter and another outlet right there. As you can see. I know it's blurry. There's a switch right there that says off and on. Let's turn it to on. See that green light? Here. Inverter's on. There we go. There you go. Now you can see it pretty good. And it is huge. Matter of fact, there's buttons right there. Let's see. Input. That's pretty big. Now let's switch it back off. But anyway, there it is. What? Oh, you did?
Yeah. I washed it with Dawn and got most of the grease out of it.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Do you want any?
What? I'm going to take a bath first. I'll be right there. But anyway, that was my wife. But anyway, as you can see, they left a lot of inverter. They took the last one out of all 3 or 4. This makes the 5th truck. They took all that stuff out. Every bit. Took it out. So, like I said, you know, take a mechanic with you. Would I recommend somebody buying a SAL-SON truck? Absolutely not. Did I look up on this one? Yes. I looked up on this truck. And if it wasn't for a good friend of mine, I would have never known about it. It is double bunk. I got all my stuff up there now. And I will be doing a part 3 to this to show you, you know, I don't keep my truck like this. But what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to take and drop this truck myself. I may wind up driving it permanently. I may put somebody. Daddy's driving my Eagle. I may put somebody in my 379 Pete that I was in. Or I may wind up selling it. It's a 1970 model 379, 350 Big Cam Cummins with a 15 speed. Or like I said, I may hire somebody or put another driver in it. Let them drive it for a while. But that truck does not have a computer on it, so a lot of drivers will know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take and probably end up putting a button in it. And what a button does is basically turns it down. That's what it does. So Because that truck right now will run and run and run till it blows up. There's no governor. You could put a big old bolt in the floorboard like somebody had done. They put a big bolt in there and slow it down that way, but all you gotta do is unscrew the bolt. Or cut it off, one to two if you weld it, it don't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna go and we're gonna get out here, me and my wife. Gonna get out here in the morning, finish it up, and I'll let you know how it does on the road. But like I said, you know, if you're gonna get a SAL-SON truck, which I would not advise it, the last four, I had to put transmission, rear ends. One blowed up. It run beautifully until I hooked up to the low, started to leave, and then it decided, you know, just to crap out on me. But anyway, if you're gonna get a SAL-SON truck, or you're looking at a SAL-SON truck, either turn and run or have a good mechanic that you trust. And just don't trust their mechanic. Their mechanic is there to make sure that it basically runs for a while and drives. That's it. He's not going to look at it and give you an honest answer. Take your own mechanic. And if they sit there and say, well, you're not the only one that's looking at this truck, I got another buyer. Take and tell them, well, you know what? That's fine. I'll just leave. You know, I don't have to have it. And if you're going there with that mindset that you don't have to have it, 9 times out of 10, you'll get a good truck. And 9 times out of 10, you'll show the people that's trying to sell you basically junks that, for one, they can't bully you into buying anything. And for two, you've been around and you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. So, with that in mind, y'all be safe, drivers. Be good. Today is Monday. I'm going to go ahead and upload this right now. And it may be next week. But I will let y'all know how the truck is running. And let y'all know how it's doing. And we'll do another video and let y'all know. So, with that being said, keep it between the ditches. And be safe out there. And we'll holler at y'all later. Bye.